I chose to do my director's presentation about Martin Scorsese. Scorsese grew up in New York with a very New York type family. He had asthma as a boy and could not play a lot of sports, so he ended up going to movie theaters instead, which is where his passion for film began. He then earned his MFA in film from NYU. Growing up in New York affected his filmmaking because he was young and witnessed a lot of organized and violent crime. This leads to some of his films showing extreme violence and gore. He enjoys creating from things he knows, so having this New York background allows him to create these authentic worlds. He has made many award-nominated films, including The Departed, Goodfellas, Hugo, and The Irishman. Another honorable mention is Raging Bull, which he made in 1980 and is about a boxer. It's a very popular movie of his. So I watched the movies Wolf of Wall Street and The Aviator, and I noticed a lot of obvious similarities, aside from just the actor. Scorsese often uses a main character that is typically passionate, ambitious, and slightly crazy. They're usually on the edge of either some kind of psychological break or transformation. I think he's trying to get his audience to step out of their comfort zone and explore some of the same emotions he wants his characters to have. His elaborate plots make it feel like the movies will never relate to us, but the characters and the feelings keep us invested as we try to relate. Leonardo Dicaprio playing Howard Hughes from The Aviator is ambitious, reckless, and throughout the whole movie delusional. And you can tell from just this clip. He's continuing to shoot an airplane movie that is costing a lot of money.
Who is it? Come on in.
Been on the phone to Houston for 3 solid hours. We're fixing every goddamn book we have.
Wait. Yeah, run reel 10 again. I think we're duplicating the shot here. And tell Jimmy I want 10 chocolate chip cookies. All right? Medium chips, none too close to the outside. Got it? Did you remember that goddamn shot from reel 10?
No, I don't remember anything from Reel 10. I don't know what Reel 10 is. I'm a businessman, Howard, and so are you. Now look, this has been a great ride. We've had a hell of a lot of fun. But you're losing $25,000 a day doing this. Every day.
So? What are my options?
Well, this time I don't know that you have any. I'm afraid you gotta close it down. Dig your way out. I'm sorry, Howard. I truly am.
Reel 10, Mr. Hughes.
Mortgage Tool Co. Every asset. You heard me.
If you do that, you could lose everything.
Well, I won't. I won't.
While watching the movie, you were constantly questioning every decision Hughes makes as he tries to complete his airplane movie. The audience has to work to figure out why Hughes is doing what he's doing and if he has a plan. Scorsese sets up his characters as crazy and sometimes with a seemingly antagonist side, as he wants his audience to explore his character's flawed nature. Another important thing to note is the way Scorsese uses lighting in order to show us the internal struggles of his character. The minute Hughes hears the news his movie had to shut down and he asks what his options are, we see him portrayed in darker, more mysterious lighting as we wait for him to come to a conclusion about what to do. There are multiple movie theater scenes in this movie, and Scorsese uses lighting effectively in each one of them.
What is an intern making a deal like that?
Well, in that situation, I mean, in that particular trade, and it was one trade, north of $500,000. And I do that for anybody, you know, anybody that needs the proper guidance.
In Wolf of Wall Street, we're introduced to Jordan Belfort, who is a money-craving, intense, rich stockbroker. What is interesting about his character is he started off on the bottom and made it to the top. While watching his journey, you can see how Scorsese shows us Belfort's transformation and how his success affects his personal relationships. This clip shows us his fierce presence as well as his wealth towards the end of the movie after he's reached his success. In this clip, he is talking to the FBI agent.
Can you say that again? Just the way you said it. Just the same way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, you know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know
Just
what
say
you're
the same thing. I think what Jordan just did is if I'm not mistaken.
No.
You just tried to bribe a federal officer.
No, technically I didn't bribe anybody.
No, that's not the
Technically,
conversation I heard,
no.
George.
According to the U.S. Criminal Code, there needs to be an exact dollar figure for the exchange of services. That would not hold up in a court of law. You'd be both
That's
fucking...
not how I heard it.
No. That's the truth. But I want to tell you this.
Yeah.
The same gentleman that told me that you tried to get your broker's license also told me that you were a straight arrow.
He ran a security check on me.
Well, you know, when you sail on a boat fit for a Bond villain, sometimes you need to play the part, right? I think it's time you both get the fuck off my boat. What do you say?
You know, Jordan, I'll tell you something. Most of the Wall Street jackasses that I bust,
Yeah.
they're to the manor born.
Is that right?
Yeah. Their fathers are douchebags, just like their fathers before them. But you, Jordan, you got this way all on your own.
Did I?
Good for you, little man.
Little man.
Good for you.
Me, the little man.
And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something else. Honestly, I'm not bullshitting here. This is one of the nicest boats that I've ever been on. I gotta tell you.
I bet it is.
And you know what I was just thinking, too? The fucking hero that I'm gonna be back at the office when the Bureau seizes this fucking boat. Because, I mean, fuckity fuck, Jordan, look at this thing. It's beautiful. If you get the beautiful girls there, it's wonderful.
All right, get the fuck off my boat.
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other real soon.
I'm sure. Good luck on that subway ride home to your miserable, ugly fucking wives. I'm gonna have Heidi lick some caviar off my balls in the meantime. Hey, you guys wanna take some lobsters for your ride home? Fucking miserable pricks. I know you can't afford them. Fucking cheap fucks. Fucking miserable pricks. Hey, fellas! Look what I found in my pocket! Look! A year's salary right here. What I call them? Fun coupons. See that? A fun coupon.
I'm on the sloop, John B. Grandfather and me around Nassau town.
You can't tell if you like Jordan or not, especially from just this clip. You think what he's doing is wrong, but you want to be him because he seems so badass. Scorsese has this way of creating characters that are in the middle of hero and villain. This is what really allows the audience to try to relate, because these so-called average characters don't have a definite side that lets us categorize the intentions of their actions. Another thing I noticed about Scorsese is that he clearly enjoys using DiCaprio. However, I think this cinematic pair was maybe accidental because I found a quote from DiCaprio saying, "I'm almost about to turn 40 and I'm looking back at some of the stuff I've gotten to do, and at the center of it is this amazing accidental collaboration that I've gotten to have with Marty." I personally think this collaboration happened because Scorsese's passionate main characters are portrayed so well through DiCaprio's acting and ability to embody the people and the emotions he's playing. I think one of the main reasons Scorsese is such a well-known director is because he creates many iconic moments throughout his movies. These moments help move the story along while also overwhelming the audience with a certain emotion and keeping them entertained. I enjoyed his iconic funny moments, such as this clip from The Aviator showing Hughes's OCD.
Hello. Could you reach me a towel?
I really can't do that. I'm sorry.
Along with the humor, Scorsese makes sure you can feel the tension, which brings believability to his characters. Here's another clip from Wolf of Wall Street.
Nobody, I don't care if you're Warren Buffett or if you're Jimmy Buffett, nobody knows if the stock is gonna go up, down, sideways, or in fucking circles. Least of all stockbrokers, right? It's all a fugazi. You know what a fugazi is?
Fugazi, it's fake.
Yeah, fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real.
Right.
All right? Right.
I personally believe that Scorsese does his adrenaline-rushing, flashy moments the best, such as this scene from the FBI invading the office in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Did
FBI! Please sit down, put your hands where they can be seen, and shut up!
Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey.
Fucking sit down!
Hey, hey, hey.
Scorsese sometimes listens to music while writing the script in order to nail these big, powerful scenes. When the director of Parasite won Best Director, he actually shouted out Martin Scorsese in his acceptance speech, and the whole audience reacted.
저 책에서 읽은 거였지만, 예.
Thank you so much. When I was young and studying cinema, there was a saying that I carved deep into my heart, which is the most personal is the most creative.
그 말은 예, that quote was from our great Martin Scorsese. So. 일단 예, 제가 학교에서 마티의 영화를 보면서 공부했던 그런 사람인데 같이 후보에 오른 것만도 너무 영광인데 상을 받을 줄 전혀 몰랐었고요. 예.
When I was in school, I studied Martin Scorsese's films. Just to be nominated was a huge honor. I never thought I would win.
I enjoy watching his movies because they bring life and rigor to many situations that you do not consider. After watching Wolf of Wall Street, you get a rush of adrenaline and you feel powerful, similar to the same feeling after watching a Marvel movie. I think this is definitely a quality of Martin Scorsese's intentional directing.